Hello. Oops.
Lecture. Why no
Good
video?
evening.
What? Why no video?
What? Are you having problem?
I'm having problem.
Oh no.
The world of darkness.
I fixed problem.
Oh, well done.
Alright.
Sounds like it was an easy fix.
Yeah, I just for some reason the Elgato capture was off.
Oh, you were having trouble as well.
Well, no, it was just the source in OBS was off.
Just like that time, the villain got ready to end the world and forgot to pay his power bill. So the power went out just the wrong time.
As you can hear, Tugga has not left for work yet.
Ow. Why were you to say so?
You know that's not what I mean.
Yeah, why do you think I'm saying it like that?
Why do I put up with this boy?
Because I feed you. We ran over this. Sounds like a terrible anime.
Alright, so what's on the menu today, Buck?
We could try Gormagala again, or we could try and get more better equipment for use against Gormagala.
Both sound viable.
We have Aftons with us again, as normal.
As has
Our
become
third.
the norm. Yeah.
Our third leg.
No!
Weird violence.
Buck, do not use that phrasing.
Oh, okay.
He said our third leg.
Our
No.
third wheel.
Third wheel doesn't work either.
He didn't even hear you and he called it.
Our third. What are things that come in threes? Our third
The third P in the pod?
musketeer,
Ooh, the third musketeer. That's perfect.
suggested by Aftons themselves.
No one wants a fourth musketeer.
I mean,
That was
entire
literally
plot
the
is three
premise of the novel.
yeah, it's about
Yeah.
D'Artagnan wanted to be a
Do you
musketeer.
ever see a title called The Four Musketeers?
Yes, it was the sequel to the book, if I remember correctly.
Oh. Well, sequels.
I don't think it was called- It wasn't called just the Four Musketeers. It was called like the D'Artagnan something. I think.
Right.
All right. So, what kind of equipment would you like to use to take on a Gormagala? Tsukiyomi. Where have you gone? Oh, you're over there. Are we going to do equipment first, or are we going to do attempt Gormagala?
I forgot to post to Twitter and Tumblr.
I was wondering. Okay, love you guys, bye.
Love you, bye. Let me do a quick search of my memory to find out what Gore is most susceptible to.
I think it's weak to fire.
Yes, it is weakest to fire. Alright, I've got the Fugen dual blades, those are pretty decent.
What would I use against it?
Oh, apparently Wyvern Lovers Plus is the superior dual blade.
I have the Rachna Kadaki charge blade. The Rachna Kadaki keyblade.
Yes.
Okay, we'll try We'll try one run of Gormagala, and if we fail, we're going to go for better equipment.
Oh, hey, the equipment I have on forms a little bit of a pyramid in the equipment box. That's cute.
Nice. Right, so you got the arm, and then the chest and waist, and then the head and legs.
Yup.
Nice. Okay, decorations. What
Fire
was the thing I
attack would
just used?
probably be a good one.
Attack boost 4, fire boost, silk bind boost. 10 extra damage or 6 extra fire?
Does... Shit, I don't know if the anti-dragon jewel works against Gormagala.
It's not a dragon. It's a question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah.
Do I have dragon resistance? I do. I do have dragon resistance. Up to +3.
It does not inflict an element.
Is it not?
It does not.
I managed to get our character models almost perfectly overlapping.
Yeah, I can see
Kind of
that.
frightening degree.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in that case, if it doesn't inflict dragon, then I'm going to use something else instead. What good are my first level slots? I can't slot in fire attack because I'm at the point of my fire thing where it just will not go up any higher. Man, level 1 slots are kinda bad.
A little bit sometimes, yeah.
I guess speed sharpening and defense boost.
Speed sharpening is actually kind of essential for dual blades.
Well, yeah, because you burn through sharpness quicker than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Aftons is saying the Zenoga gun is the equipment that they'd really like. So maybe if we fail this one, we'll go and do a master rank Zenoga.
Alright, I'm always down for some Zenogre hunting.
And I, of course, need to hunt every Raknakadaki on the face of the earth. I need all the weapon, all the Raknakadaki weapon. Here's a question for you. Is feeding the snowy Kohoot, does it do anything?
I think it just is cute.
I mean, that's good enough for me.
It might increase the quality of drops you get from the nest.
Ooh. I've unlocked the Royal Order bow from doing the first Hinoa quest.
Yeah.
Oh, and her next quest is Hunted Astalos. It's like she's asking me out on a date. Oh, I can actually afford this one. That's pretty good. You know what? Sure. Right. Let's bounce. While loading, I'll nibble my cookie a bit more. Right. My blood sugar is back up, which is a good thing, because I was getting discouraged earlier today.
Aw. Meanwhile, my mouth is on fire.
Your mouth is on fire.
So, I forgot to eat before getting the stream started, so I've got some pizza that I'm slowly working through.
Oh, pizza.
Yeah, Toga made and brought home some of his trademark pizza last night. It's
Trademark pizza.
just pepperoni and bell peppers.
Pepperoni. I watched a YouTube video yesterday, actually, about what makes New York pizza so special.
Oh yeah.
And apparently, one of the big factors is the water. Because apparently, New York is a very soft water area, and that helps something with the dough, which gives it its signature texture.
Not a lot of minerals in the water, so the water... Alright, yeah, I can see that. For those who don't know, hard water is water that has a lot of, like, mineral shit inside it.
Mostly calcium and magnesium.
Yeah.
It's really good for some purposes, but not for others. If you live in a hard water area, like I do, you'll have to get used to descaling things very often. Like our kettle and pipes and things need not quite constant attention, but they're much higher maintenance than they would be in a soft water area.
Right. If memory serves, drain cleaner sells a lot more in hard water areas.
Yeah. Yeah. Soft water is also like easier on the skin, although you have to work harder to actually like wash things with it.
Right.
I think something about it prevents soap from building up a lather.
I imagine it's to do with the lack of, like, material that the chemicals in the soap can adhere to.
Yeah. Something like that. Right. How are we doing for birds? I still need everything.
Oh,
Apparently.
yeah, absolutely. I've barely buffed my most important stat.
Stamina?
Stamina. Sounds like it could be a parody cover.
Of what?
Panama.
Oh. Van Halen. Or Stan Halen, I suppose. Stand 'em up. Stand 'em up. What a good song.
It's not my favorite of theirs, but it is good. Yeah.
Well, that's fair. I think it's sort of very typical of that period in their oeuvre.
Right.
Because if there's one thing that people know about Van Halen, it's that they were not consistent. I mean, and that's not even getting into the David Lee Roth versus Sammy Hagar thing.
Oh,
But yeah,
Christ, do not start that.
they went through a bunch of phases. And some things worked, and some things don't work. And as a result, Van Halen fans are some of the music fans that have the hardest time agreeing on anything.
Right.
Nobody hates Van Halen fans more than Van Halen fans.
Yeah.
Nope. Right.
As one, I can kind of see that.
Right. Gormagala has just like moved to the place where I was farming birds. Should I engage? Hey, there are 3 Brewhares on this map.
Oh, damn, that's... Yeah, I see them too. That's rad. I could still really use some more burb.
Okay. I will not engage just yet. Right.
Did you know that Van Halen was on the, what was it, 1997 Power Rangers movie? The original one.
Ah. I didn't know that, no.
Yeah, they sang the song that played over the start of the credits.
The Touch.
That was
that the one?
Transformers.
Wait, what did you say? Power Rangers.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. I kind of had my head in the clouds for a second.
No, the Power Rangers movie had a lot of random pop culture in the form of music.
Did you know there was a Scooby-Doo film which featured Kiss?
Yes.
That's all. That's the thought.
That reminds me, did you know that Kiss wrote and performed like a ballad, like a romantic song?
I don't know. Which one?
I can't remember the name of it. It's the damnest thing. It's honestly one of my favorites of theirs, despite it, being very outside their, oeuvre.
I honestly think the same thing whenever I think of Ruby Tuesday, Like, it doesn't sound like a Rolling Stones song at all. But it's really nice. I like Ruby Tuesday.
And very few Kiss fans like the love song they put out. My mom and I really like it, though, and it's one of the songs we can sort of bond and unwind together with.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But yeah. Moving back on the ADHD train a little. Fucking They Might Be Giants was on the Power Rangers movie soundtrack.
Really?
Yeah. Sense Around.
I don't remember that one. Which album's that on?
I don't know what album of theirs it's on.
Okay. Yeah, you could have... Thank you for specifying, because you could have been a real smart aleck and just said, "Oh, what album it's on? It's on the Power Rangers movie soundtrack."
But no, that's the movie soundtrack has a surprising amount of bangers that still hold up pretty damn well.
Nice. Man, I love this thing's design. Oh, come on, bait.
I guess I'm late to the party.
No, it's fine. Nice job, Aftons. Always coming in with the paralysis.
I need speed eating. That's another
In game or in real life?
I mean both. Then I would have been able to complete more than half a slice of pizza during that load screen to start this quest.
Its wings are turning purple. I think it's going to go into rage mode soon. There it goes.
Come on, let me kill ya, let me kill ya. I need to do more damage. I can't deal damage, I'm gonna explode. Oh, fuck off.
He gone.
Yeah.
Oh, it has a turf wall.
Of course, it's with the other 4th gen fucking
Flagship.
flagship. Thank you. I was blanking on the term there. I already have nullberries, but I appreciate the offer, Aftons.
Thank you, Aftons. Yeah, Aftons is saying, good for Van Halen not getting locked into one thing. I mean, that's really the main reason that David Lee Roth left the band. Like, he felt that it had run its course and it was being really stale. I'm just going to wait until this is done. Until the Wyvern is finished being ridden.
I had already leapt off before you started saying that.
Oh, well, the Mounted Punisher continues for a little bit after
I know.
the...
Yeah.
Maybe let's try not getting stuck in a corridor.
That would be nice. Woo! Managed to fight my way out of the frenzy and get poisoned? What?
How did that happen? We're smarter than this.
Also, how, it can't poison.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Box Hunter. The harder we try to pull it out of a corridor, the further in it goes.
Oh, it might be because it's in Area 12, not Area 2.
It was in Area 2 before I did the Mounted Punisher.
Is it gonna have another turf war?
Not Turf War, just...
Oh, it's Rathalos this time.
I didn't even mean to do that this time. But I remember from yesterday you mentioning how much you hate Wyvern riding on Rathalos. Oh no, don't push it into Area 12 again. Alright, don't have time to take a bite of pizza. I'm suffering the frenzy virus. Stop. Running, running, running. And I didn't even bring a dog, so I can't be like, I'm gonna nom some pizza while my dog takes me over to where Gore ran to. Come on. Nope. Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, come on!
Now we just need to break the hard parts. The tails and the feelers. Tails. Tail, singular. Ride 'em, cow friend.
I think my Discord has actually been malfunctioning for the past 10 minutes or whatever. Give me a second.
That's not good.
Okay, I can hear you now. Had you been saying anything for the past, like, 10 minutes?
A little bit.
Well, I didn't hear any of it.
Have you?
I've just been, like, grunting in frustration because I'm tilted already.
I'm sorry.
Nah. It's just... I don't have a very mobile weapon, and this thing keeps moving.
Right.
And if it's not just dodging out of the way of all of my attacks, it's hitting me with a really powerful attack before I can do anything.
Yeah.
I remember loving this fight when I was playing 4 Ultimate.
Yeah. Though you were playing that on bow.
I don't know, I think I'm just in a bad Monster Hunter mood, because I was trying earlier and failing at everything.
Oh, I'm sorry, hon.
Nah. Nothing to be done about it. I think I've just hit a brick wall with Monster Hunter. I've reached that point where I'm not improving, and I think I have to resign myself to the fact that I'm not going any further.
I refuse to let you hit that point. I will help you improve, whether it's effective or not.
I don't think there's anything to be done about it. No, I've just hit a wall, you know. I stopped playing, you can't capture this guy, Aftons. You can't capture Gormagala.
Even though it's not labeled as an Elder Dragon, it's an Elder Dragon.
It doesn't forfeit. Wait, huh?
I guess we were wrong. I must have been misremembering.
Well, I mean, it might be that you can get it in traps, but you definitely can't capture it.
Well, no, I'm now thinking if you can get it in traps, you can probably capture it. Mop.
Well. Okay, that one you can't block with the special move. It's another one of those attacks that does 2 hits at the same time. Oh! Right, I've used up all of my healing items.
I just used the Dust of Life on you.
Thank you. I'm going home to resupply. Just gonna help. No,
the tail is carvable in Area 4.
New pair of boots. New pair of boots.
Ooh, a second carve.
You won't be needing this.
I got a mantle.
I need some of your parts. I need some of your parts.
I just got 2 tails off of a tail.
I really hope that you get a tail off the quest rewards as well.
That would be humorous. I wonder which humor, though.
Sanguine, probably.
Ooh.
Do you have wyvern ammo, Aftons?
I think that's more of an HBG thing.
Is it?
I could be wrong, I don't play LBG, but...
Oh my...
We could have had it killed right then and there. Possibly. Or at least had a really good chance of breaking its horns, if nothing else.
Well, there goes one of its horns.
I think they
Why did it do
updated
both?
it. Yeah, I think they updated it in this version so that it's both. Which is very much appreciated. Because, like, they had way too much break durability, considering the fact that you needed to break both of them individually.
And that you could only do it during
Yeah.
anger mode.
Yeah, especially with that bit of context.
Well, I guess we can try capturing it. Oh, no we can't. There you go.
Sorry about your wasted trap, Aftons.
Oh, I mean... Traps are cheap as chips in this game, so I'm sure it doesn't matter too much.
I'll put this to good use. I'll put this to good use.
What part of a dragon is the eclipse?
It's the bit that goes between the
Ah, it's part of the wing. Or maybe the
Oh,
entire
like
wing?
like the phrase getting your wings eclipsed.
Mantle!
Nice. Oh, we got an actual bona fide cutscene this time.
Oh, I haven't started it yet.
Princess Chiche. Princess Chiche. I hadn't noticed your presence. I hadn't noticed your presence. My apologies.
Please don't. Merely a quest receptionist. Merely a quest receptionist. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Lady Fiorine. She's okay. She's okay. Medicine. It's working.
Oh. I should probably not react too loudly to this to avoid spoiling it.
Urain. Urain.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't be here when the kingdom needed me.
Urain. I'm so glad. You're okay. You're okay.
I love a happy ending.
It's only just begun. It's only just
I
begun.
know.
Right,
I
let me know when you're
know,
in the
Tighten up a little,
the visual
tighten up
novel
a
part.
little. All right, everyone. All right, everyone. Time for the counterattack. Time for the counterattack. Up. Up.
I'm in.
Okay. I'm in. Glad to have you back, Theo. You'll be happy to hear that your getting stabbed and poisoned ended up being quite beneficial to us.
I see.
I am glad to have been of some service, even in my absence. I apologize for making myself a burden and for my poor judgment. Especially to you, hunters. You have continued to put yourself in harm's way. I will atone for not fulfilling my duty.
Do not blame yourself, Fiorain. You'll have ample opportunity to make up for your absence going forward. Bahari, what's this about a counterattack? Have you located Malzeno? You bet. Malzeno settled itself down in the Citadel. The Citadel? Ironic, huh? Occupying your old home, Admiral. The one it destroyed.
The Citadel was your home, Admiral. You never told me that.
You've never told anyone. The only reason I know is because I'm old enough to know. But never mind that now. This is about taking down Malzeno.
Yes, and now we'll finish him at the Citadel and put a stop to this once and for all. Will you come, hunters? I'll have nothing to fear with you by my side.
Have you lost your mind, Theo? You're going to sit this one out. You are not going. I mean, come on. You're still recovering. The poison's barely out of your system.
I'm completely fine. Both you and Tadori said I was fully recovered, did you not? And when I look at camera hunters, the fears that one can't really be.
No.
Tsukuyomi and Jackson the Fierce. I feel...
There we go.
Ooh, excuse me. I feel the flames rising up in me as well. I cannot just sit here and wait. I won't do anything rash, Knight's honor. Admiral, I beg you, with your permission.
You know, this is all your fault, hunters. You've lit a fire inside everyone here. Everyone in Elgato is dying to go above and beyond. They can't help themselves. And that goes double for me. The thought of finishing off Malzeno has kept me up for who knows how many nights. But I'm still ready to kick some hunters. Fiorain. I'm assigning both of you, all three of you, 4 including Aftons, to this mission. You will face Malzeno and destroy it, but all of you will come back safely. That's an order.
On my honor, sir. This is perfect, hunters. Together we're unstoppable. For every defeat we've had to suffer, let's hit back 100-fold. Let the counterattack begin.
And Bahari.
Yep.
Yes, sir? What you got for me? Just say the word, Admiral. I'm Oh, that's, it should be champing. Champing at the bit here. Go to sleep. Oh, yes, sir. Cool.
Why would it be champing at the bit?
That's the expression. It's not chomping, it's champing. Which is what it is.
But chomp is a form of bite.
Your spirit
I mean,
shines
champing is also a form of biting, and is what horses do to bits. Because
Oh,
the
I
because the
wasn't
bits
aware of
don't.
that.
The bit doesn't rest on the horse's teeth. It rests on the horse's like back gums. behind their teeth.
Hunters, this is it. The time has finally come. The quest to defeat Malzeno.
Yep. Yep.
It's been the source of the kingdom's suffering for so long.
Yeah.
For that wicked creature to meet its demise has been the dearest wish of every being in the kingdom since its cursed arrival. Mother, I mean, Her Majesty, how she has longed for this day. A day where we no longer live in fear.
Yep.
And to think, we're making absolutely no progress at all until you arrived. Now, you've given everyone hope. Your fiery spirit has lit a flame in the people's hearts. The kingdom has faith in you. You must fulfill your duty.
There's a special quest for you.
Okay. Right, do we want to go straight into the Dracula then?
I look forward to your
Let me look at some stuff.
Hey there! Hey there!
Oh yeah, Afton said that there is a capture quest for Gormagala.
Whoa! I forgot about the flip clown.
What?
I forgot how menacing the Flutterclown look. The Gormagala dual blades.
Oh yeah, all the Gormagala stuff is like really cool. It's claws, isn't it?
Yes, but I forgot just how intense they are. They're even more intense now with all the higher graphic fidelity.
Yep. There we go, Gormagala. I have all of the materials needed for them. The only thing I'm missing is the money.
Alright, let's make it happen!
Brain, why must you do this silliness now? I was randomly reminded of something from Kamen Rider Double. One of the first enemies they fight, because in Double all of the enemies are embodiments of concepts, such as terror, Nazca, like the Nazca lines, clay dolls, specific dinosaurs like Anomalocaris.
But not a dinosaur, but carry on.
Prehistoric creatures.
There you go.
Slip of the... I misspoke. But there are dinosaurs. One of the early ones was money. Because, of course, they had a fat suit that was meant to look like some kind of golden coin vault thing.
Okay.
I don't know, just...
A piggy bank.
No, more like the vault in the back of a casino.
Oh, okay.
Hey, thanks.
Humble greetings. Humble greetings.
Some kind of
I don't know
hunting
what to expect, so
caravan.
I'm just using my Seregios set.
That's cute.
Obviously, Aftons has already made the Gormagala dual blade. Not dual blade, light bowgun.
Documents left by some kind of hunting caravan also speak of
Gets
Gormagala's
piercing
siren.
dragon ammo and recovery ammo. Nice.
Just, I love that little nod to 4th gen.
Well, 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 well. Ah,
Until next time. Until next time.
I forgot. Check the aminal armor. Right, little floaty, ghosty friend for kitties. What's the pupper look like? It looks like
it's
the
Discord doing
hunter.
the thing again. I can't hear you, Diana.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, I can hear you again.
The guy who gives you the Capture Gore Magala quest references the caravan.
Oh, from 104.
Yup.
Nice.
You know what? Since this is an Elder Dragon, let's
It is an elderly dragon.
put these nasty monsters on.
Actually, I'm gonna... Now seems like the most appropriate time. To wear the Malzeno amiibo costume. There we go.
Doesn't seem like there's a rampage gem specifically for Elder Dragons. So I guess I'm putting the Spirit Bird jewel in.
I have the jewel, which is like doesn't reduce damage while blocking. Doesn't reduce sharpness while blocking.
Yeah, I can't use that.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's what I've got.
I know. Oh, what is this?
What do you got?
Hot to Trot. It's one I've not seen before.
Yeah. I think it makes it easier to run away.
Oh, yup. Don't think I'm gonna go for that.
Oh yeah, I'm the host today.
Did you just start
Hey.
without me?
No. No, I'm just in the room and reminding myself of the things that I have. Come and have a look. Come and admire my objects.
Woo! Got all my food bonuses. Aw. Bunch of
It's a
cute
nice look.
animals.
Bunch of cute aminals. And also rocks on the bottom.
Yes, also rocks on the bottom. Gold, gold, and cute girls.
Who are also gold.
Just not literally.
Yeah. And look at this picture. Look at this picture.
Yeah! It's those girls.
And them girl.
I cannot tell what is going on in that picture. Oh wait, is
That is the secret subcamp in the Citadel. Looking across the water at the spirit birds.
right? And there is Snack Friend that you showed me.
Yeah, Snack Friend. Alright. Let's bounce. Ooh. I'm excited about this. Are you telling me we could have some kind of Dracula running around? Oh, I watched Peter Jackson's King Kong the other day.
I remember
the
that
one-
one being pretty decent.
It was pretty good. We watched the extended cut, which was
Ooh.
over 3 hours long. And
Those who let themselves be lured into the trap will be whisked away.
sorry, I'll continue talking in a second.
Yeah.
A darkness that does not let its victims go. As they are slowly drained of their life. The servants keep providing their master with vital essence.
Excuse me.
And once the time is right, the darkness will show basking in moonlight.
Oh, it's so cool.
It is.
You just need Simon Belmont standing at the foot of the castle with a whip.
Or, shoot, I've forgotten his name. The default player character from Vampire Survivors.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, seriously?
I mean, I've seen people playing it. I presume it came out recently, but like I don't know what kind of game it is.
It actually came out like late last year, but didn't really pick up traction until early this year.
Right. So what kind of game is it?
Excuse me.
Is it a survival horror game?
No, it's a roguelike in the style of the original Castlevanias, kind of.
Okay.
Back before they were Metroidvania games.
Right, the level-based system of Castlevania 1 and 3 and 4, but not 2.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. You go around moving your character, who automatically attacks with whatever their starting weapon is at set intervals.
Okay.
And there's a leveling system that allows you to gain passive items or additional weapons. And a lot of the weapons can be evolved by having the right passive equipped alongside them and having the weapon itself at max level.
Right.
And
So I've
it's...
grabbed... sorry, just quickly saying, I've grabbed the Western Brew Hair, but there are still 2 Brew Hairs on the map, so that's enough for 1 each.
Yes. I appreciate the concern. Kind of surprised Garangolm isn't also here, considering the one... Oh wait, no, it's an Elder Dragon.
Yeah, Elder Dragons can only have 1 other monster on the map.
Yep.
I mean, maybe after Lunagaron leaves, Garangolm shows up.
That'd be a cute touch.
Oh yeah, I was telling you about King Kong.
Yes.
It's a really well produced film that so when I was visiting my friend a couple of weeks ago, he's quite into his films, and he's also like he's big into films and music. And we got to talking about like creators who didn't have who had completely unrestricted like carte blanche to do whatever they wanted,
Right.
and how that's actually bad for creators.
Absolutely.
Like, for example, George Lucas doesn't know when to stop fiddling with Star Wars, and when he was making the prequels, nobody would tell him no. He just surrounded himself with people who would agree with him.
And
And
shoot, what's the name of the guy behind Twin Peaks? I'm blanking here.
David Lynch.
Thank you. Yeah, for the revival series, Lynch wouldn't come back
Fire Walk With
unless... there was a revival series a couple years back that was still called Twin Peaks.
Oh, okay. Fire Walk With Me was something else then.
That was a phrase that kept appearing in Twin Peaks, if memory serves. But yeah, they wanted to do a sort of sequel series still set in the town of Twin Peaks and with all the characters returning, but nobody would come on if Lynch wasn't in charge, and Lynch wouldn't be in charge unless they let him have carte blanche.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
I've heard that a lot of people don't like the new series. I haven't seen it myself. There have been some people. It's a really divisive series. Let's put it at that.
But I mean, that's a good example. Like, I think creators thrive when they're faced with challenges. Because like, if you're not challenged, you'll just keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Right.
Like, one of the people that came up was like Paul Simon, because his after the success of Simon and Garfunkel, he had a pretty prolific solo career. But because he wasn't like collaborating with anybody, because he had free reign to do whatever he wanted, he ended up just like doing the same sort of thing that he'd been doing. And I mean, it's not the same for all creators. Like, a lot of creators do want to just try new things and be challenged. But I think,
like Neil Cicerega.
Oh god, yeah. The serial one-hit wonder, I've heard him described as.
Yep.
Like, he made the Ultimate Showdown, he made Potter Puppet Pals, he made the Mouth series, Lemon Demon is great. Yeah, he's one of those creators where he's constantly doing stuff for the love of the craft. But there's if a creator gets too comfortable and they just keep doing the same thing, that's when creativity really starts to die. You know, it stagnates. So, and I think a lot of, like, Peter Jackson's King Kong is really well produced.
Right.
But a lot of it does feel like Peter Jackson just said, I'm the guy who made The Lord of the Rings, and then rubbed his thumb and forefinger together as to say, give me money.
That's kind of a complaint a lot of people, myself included, have with the Hobbit movies that he did.
Well, arguably, one of the problems with the Hobbit movies is that the executives were the problem. Because like, he only wanted it to be 2 films, if it had to be multiple films at all. Because The Hobbit is not a long book.
Right.
But yeah,
there's also the fact that, you know, there is his whole thing with, I'm the guy who made the Lord of the Rings movies. Like, they tried to adapt something mature and then follow it by adapting something knowingly and lovingly childish.
Yeah.
And you can't... I've heard people say, and I feel like this is an accurate assessment, you can go from childish to mature, but you can't go the other way around.
No.
Not most of the time, at least.
Yeah. And... yeah. I don't know. But... yeah, so the problem is that, like, Lord of the Rings was really good.
Absolutely.
I love the Lord of the Rings films.
Same.
But King Kong really did feel like Peter Jackson was just doing it. It wasn't a vanity project so much as I don't. You get what I'm trying to say. Like he didn't face any challenges during the during the production, and as a result, a lot of it feels very self-indulgent.
That is an interesting debuff.
What's that?
I got infected by a curio, and a side effect was that it turned black. A side effect was that I turned pseudo-vampiric temporarily. Like, my attacks were healing me.
Nice job, Aftons. Right, off he goes. Oh, he's so cool. I love this guy.
Yeah, he's a lot cooler than the demo version.
I didn't play the demo, so I don't know. Did the demo version have the nothing personnel kid move?
Yes.
Okay.
It also followed in the grand tradition of last bosses in a Monster Hunter demo released in recent years. In that it was impossible to beat unless you had four players who were all using the quote-unquote correct weapon.
I feel like I almost got Ned Gigante in the world demo, but I don't remember. Oopsie daisy.
And I was there too. Ooh. The curio debuff lets you heal beyond the red.
Yeah. Oops. Come on, man. His armor had better have something like that's just the constant debuff.
So that you're constantly losing health, but you can regain it by attacking?
Yeah. That sounds cool.
I mean, yeah, when you say it out loud, yeah. It sounds right as hell.
I mean, even if it's not like...
That's kind of how Ragnar the Blood Edge from Blaze Blue plays. He's got the lowest health pool of all the characters, despite being the protagonist of this franchise, but he's got vampirism built into his sword.
Hence the name, Blood Edge.
Yep.
Or Bledge for short. Oh, come on, man! I swear, like, healing is just such a quick way of drawing a monster's attention.
Pay attention to me, asshole!
Try drinking a potion. Works for me.
There aren't any I need to drink.
Right, we've broken something.
Looks like one of its legs, maybe? Oh, I am glad I was able to intuit that.
Oh, he's a Toho.
A little bit.
He does a bullet hell.
Christ, he is a Toho.
He's what's her name? Ramelia. Ramelia Malzeno.
Malzena was her nickname in high school.
700 years ago. I don't remember how old Ramelia is. I know that Flandre is like 1,000 years old or something. But
Wasn't Romelia the older sister?
so she must be older than 1,000 years, I guess.
Romelia is the little slightly purplish one, right?
Romelia is the one with the like Victorian sleep bonnet. Flandra is the one with the red dress and the fairy lights for wings.
Yeah. I don't even know that much about Toho. I just occasionally wiki binge because it's a subject that you and Sammy like. And
I mean, Toho is one of those series where the story is really perfunctory. Like the story is just there as an excuse to have like bullet hell fights. And it's like it's even more clear in the fighting games, which are the ones that I really like. 7.5, 10.5, and 12.3 are the 3 Toho games I really swear by.
Are those the fighting ones?
Those are 3 of the fighting ones. There are more than that, but I kind of stopped paying attention after they got legitimate releases in the West. I kind of stopped caring.
It seems kind of shallow.
Well, no.
I'm giving you a hard time.
I think I'm still kind of like interested in Toho. Like I like the character designs, and I think like some of the memes that come out of the community are really great. But there was a period when I was in 6th form where, I was hyper fixated on it, like I do. Oh, come on, man.
Yep, that's a huge ADHD mood right there.
Thank you, Aftons. Just pumping me full of healing. You know what? Focus your attention on the monster. I'm making a quick tactical retreat.
Did you already make your tactical retreat?
Oh yeah, like I just moved to the next area. It wasn't a far cost to retreat.
Okay.
I've already burnt through all of my healing, all of my mega potions from this fight.
This is why you should bring Honey along.
Maybe I should get a set which has the wire bug feat skill. I don't know what it does.
Tail spike cut.
We did it.
Mop. What was? It did a fucking.
Fiorine threw a flash bomb.
Okay, but immediately before that, it did the fucking Psycho Crusher.
The what?
It's
the M. Bison move.
Yes.
The one where he spins across the.
Yeah, I was riding on it. Its back as like a Beyblade because dual blades, and it did a fucking Psycho Crusher and knocked me off.
Dual Beyblade.
Dual Beyblade, yes. Athens.
Okay, so the Curio effect, come on!
It weakens heals, yes.
It weakens your natural heals.
And any healing items. We've done a surprisingly decent job for our first time fighting it. Tail here.
Thank you. I got a Malzeno tail from calling the tail.
Same. I mean, it's what you'd hope, right?
Yeah. It'd be weird if you carved it and it gave you an item like Malzeno right hand. And you're like, something weird about that monster's anatomy.
And it didn't even have a left hand drop.
Nope. It only has right hands. Right hands all the way down.
And I prefer titty all the way down, but I'm a useless lesbian, so... Crap, get out of there, get out of there!
Okay, shield doesn't work against that.
I had my suspicion it wouldn't.
Oh, come on.
Do you have distraction gemmed in?
I do, yeah. But I would like it to work when I'm not trying to heal up.
Fair enough.
Like I would like it to work while I'm healthy, and then as soon as I stop being healthy, for it to stop working.
This thing attacks a lot slower than it did in the demo, I'm remembering now. Like, it would not give you a fucking break.
I get the feeling that, so, if this is anything like Iceborne, this is not the final battle with it. Or actually, like, even the base game of Rise. Remember, we defeated Ibushi, and then we had to defeat Nawa, and then we had to defeat Nawa and Ibushi.
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember anything like that for Iceborne.
Well, you fight Velkhana, and then you have to fight, what's it called? Can you just... Sorry, pardon my language. What's the underground one? With, like, stone armor?
Oh, yes. The one
Shah
with...
Ishvala.
Yeah, the pseudo-Hindu armored one.
Yeah. And there was also, like, Ruin and Nergigante, which is, like, entirely optional.
Wasn't that also, like, a post-game patch?
No. Ruin, There was definitely a Crystal Nergigante in, that just showed up, like, at the beginning of the Shah Ishvala fight, and then just ran away. And then you didn't actually have to fight it. But yeah. But yeah, in Iceborne there was it set it up to look like Velkhana is the final boss, but then just out of nowhere there's
Ishvalda, yeah.
Shah Ishvala.
Oh, I should have sharpened before getting into this fight.
You can always Farcaster out.
Nah. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Okay. Do you want to carve up the? Do you wanna attack the wall bugs?
Sure. I've got Durgan. I don't think they can do Durgan, or they already are Durgan.
They're worse than this! They're worse than this!
Oh, you know what it probably is?
What's that?
Since Dragon negates other elements, it's probably...
Reset to null.
Yeah.
nothing personnel, kid.
Seriously.
I really like this monster.
It's a lot neater than I got the feeling of, like, with all the pre-release stuff.
That is very much the world noise when it teleports, and I love it.
Oh, yeah. Just not quite so stunningly slow.
Hello, King Beowulf. I have somebody in my chat. Hello. We're hunting Marzeno.
Lord, right as I use Mega Potion.
Yeah, it always works.
Oh, hello, King Beowulf.
Oh, you're in both our chats.
Yeah. King Beowulf Low is someone who has come in before on my stream.
Yep. Could you run this? You could run this hunt with 5 players.
Technically, one would be an NPC, but yeah.
Yeah, but like, well, 5 hunters plus 5 dogs.
Or some combination of buddies that equaled 5.
Bloody parasite. Mind your language.
And the Queen's dead, we don't need to watch our language.
Yeah, fair enough.
I was just being a shit.
Well, we can't call it the Queen's English anymore.
Also, Beowulf, what system do you play on? Because, like, even ignoring the fact that we usually prefer... Oh. You chose the name Beowulf, and yet you keep referring to yourself as a small boy.
Small Beowulf.
When I think Beowulf, I don't think small. I think swole.
Yeah, I think climb aboard the Aru train.
Damn it, I should have known you would go for the Skullgirls Beowulf. I really should have known.
Just because it's like the widely considered to be one of the first classics of English literature. What, you expect me to go for like... I couldn't even quote Beowulf. We got
We got
outplayed.
God at the last minute! Oh.
We might have been close. Who knows? Who can say? I'm gonna try a different weapon. I am, as much as I like Charge Blade, I am apparently really bad with it.
I'm not saying that damn it. I'm not sure that I'd say that you're bad with it. I feel like the way you play the weapon might not mesh with this fight.
Apparently I need lots of money. Loads of money.
I look forward to your safe return.
How much do I need? 39,000. So I just need to sell 16 grand worth of stuff. I guess I could sell some of my old armor that I don't need to wear anymore.
If you keep going re in the chat, I'm just going to start ignoring you.
Okay, let's sell. Start off with rarity 1 swords and things.
See you soon. See you soon.
Hmm.
How are things? How are things? Let's get you fixed up then, shall we? Ooh, I'm itching
To be honest, I could probably sell like all of my low rank armor.
ADHD is an entire suck.
Yep.
It's like, I should do stuff to prep for the fight. I keep starting to look at things and then being like, what was I doing here?
I don't need the S version if I have an X version, right? I don't need the high rank if I have the master rank.
Right.
So I can sell the... Oh, that's enough. I just had to sell one piece of the Rachna Kadaki armor.
Hey, good to see ya. Hey, good to see ya.
Stronger wind and rain. Yeah. The gore armor seems actually pretty decent for dual blades.
Oh yeah?
Agitator, more damage when monsters enraged. Constitution, reduce the stamina depletion.
Yeah.
Coalescence, get stronger when you get past a blight. Speed eating.
Speeding.
Speeding. Why you gotta do this to me every week? Every week with this boy.
I mean, just stop making the jokes so easy and obvious, and I'll stop making the jokes.
I'm not the one responsible for making the jokes easy and obvious. I'm just stating the name of a skill.
Strike while the iron's hot. Strike while the iron's hot.
Master Rank Gore set is kind of sexy.
Okay. Oh, this is a terrible idea. I bought the Gore Magala Gun Lance, and I'm just thinking I've not played Gun Lance in so long. I will be so rusty, and I do not want to jump right into the deep end. I'm going back to what I was using before, and I'm just going to try and play a bit more cautiously.
I mean, you can play like bow if you want.
No, I think bringing 2 gunners and 1 blade master is probably not a great idea. Besides, I don't actually have the whole master rank Rachna Kadaki set, so I'd be quite weak.
Alright, let's make it happen.
a low damage
Careful out there. Be careful out there.
babu, as they might say.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that was.
I didn't catch a word of it.
I said something like a low damage weak babu, as they say.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
All right, here we go. Right, here we go.
Alright, let's try it again. And then, if not, we'll go and do something easy. Or easier.
This'll be good. This'll be good. Here you are. Here you are. As always, thank you.
Standing by.
Wait, no, I haven't eaten yet. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about the gassiness today. You know what? It seems to be dealing dragon damage.
Yeah. I can probably gem in dragon resistance.
Yeah, I've got the hard dragon resist that I'm gonna gem in now. There we go.
Hang on.
It's too cute, he's being cute. Excuse me.
Okay.
Jeez, I am
Gonna gem in.
really sorry that it keeps happening.
I told you, dog. I warned you about stairs.
I thought you were going to change it to fit the situation.
No.
Say something like, I warned you about burps.
No. Why would I do that?
I don't know, it feels like something you do half of the time.
I told you, dog. I warned you about eating too quickly.
Oh no, I didn't eat too quickly. I ate rather slowly. The problem was that I fucking chugged a Coca-Cola.
Oh, that would do it. I warned you about carbonated beverages.
Yeah. Can't have any of them fizzy drinks after a certain point of night.
Sody pops.
Yeah. We discovered a couple months... Ah, are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, hang on. Aftons, we're going to abandon this quest. We're going to wait for Diana's internet to stop being poopy and then start again. At least it happened right at the beginning of the quest.
Yeah. And that means this is going to once again be a Twitch stream that gets chopped in fucking half. Hey, I'm back online.
That was quick.
Or at least Twitch side is. keeps happening. Like, legitimately.
Hmm.
Hello, Kyra001. I am doing well. Thank you for asking.
Hello.
I'm a little bummed that my internet keeps cutting out in the middle of my fucking streams.
Diana?
I know, I'm...
Are you,
Hello? Can you
I
hear
think
me?
she actually just cut out as soon as she said that. Uh-oh. Yeah, she's not showing up screen on Discord, so
I
I
can
guess we're gonna
still...
wait for a bit. Oh, there she is.
I could still hear you the entire time.
Well, okay. You were just not showing up screen on Discord.
And fucking Twitch disconnected again.
One again.
Switching scenes so I can connect to... Connect to our thing.
Yeah. Gotta keep it a secret.
Kyra, I'm sorry to be a little bit on the rude side, but if you're here to try to sell me, like, a custom theme or custom buttons or whatever, I'm really not in the mood. I've had so many freaking bots ping me with the exact same messages on Twitter.
My friend Tsukuyomi has joined the lobby.
Yeah.
You know what would be great if there were like special special gestures for when you were on your dog?
Yeah, most of the people who spam me trying to get my money follow me on Twitter. I'm sorry I'm being harsh, but I have been through a lot of people just pinging me out of nowhere. Being like, hey, if you want custom buttons for your Twitch page, I do artwork. When it's like, people don't even watch me.
I think artists definitely do need to advertise their services, and getting in touch with small streamers is a really good way to like get some promotion. But at the same time, there is a time and a place for everything, you know.
And I feel like the middle of my stream is not that. Oh, I forgot to say, welcome to the library, Kyra. Thank you for the follow. I try to get everyone who follows while I'm streaming, because there are people who fall through the cracks when I'm not streaming. And, you know, I have no clue if they're going to be watching the next time I stream, because sometimes they stream, or sometimes they follow on days that I'm just not streaming.
Standing by. Standing by.
Alright. Malzeno, attempt number 3.
Aftons is AFK.
Oh no!
Oh, there we are. There's
AFK,
Da
or
Boy.
like AFDNZ. Away from... end
Away
is
from do not z.
Do not disturb.
See, I was thinking snoring sound.
Because it's like do not disturb, but before they finish writing it, they already fall asleep.
Now I'm trying to think of like a silly combination of a bunch of similar meaning 3-letter abbreviations where you cut off the final letter and then go into the next one. Like AFD and BR.
Oh, okay. So away from federal drug
No,
and
I'm sorry for coming across as saying that, Kara, that it's just there are a lot of bots on Twitter that follow me and ping me out of nowhere being like, hey, you look like you could use some art for your Twitch page. And they all use like a lot of the ones that contact me that at me in random random Twitter Twitter tweets, random tweets. I'm a little tired. I haven't been up terribly long. A lot of people who randomly at me in their tweets just list a bunch of really samey looking supposed clients as each other. Fuck.
the ultimate power. We're waiting on you, Aftons. If you're ready, you can ready up.
Away from food and drug, do not New Zealand.
It was Zealand is too long, apparently. I did my best. All right. Ooh, let's get burbs. And then after get burbs, get hunt.
I feel... What incentive do I have to follow back? Exactly. You are an artist who is trying to sell me your Ria skills. What incentive do I have to follow you back on Twitter? I haven't even seen your art yet.
Eh. There's a bird down here. Ah. I'm messing up me zips today.
I might follow you back depending on whether or not I like your artwork. I feel like this is something that should be discussed off of stream, and I would appreciate you just letting me do my hunting. If you want to comment about the events that are happening on stream, that's fine, but I am not very fond of people trying to use my content as a way to advertise themselves. That is inconsiderate and... Alright.
I might add no solicitation to my chat rules.
Yeah, I really should too. Hell, I should add it to the rules for my Discord server that we're in. Because, hey, friendos, did you know that I have a very small Discord server that is... Ah! It landed right next to me! Running, 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 running!
Yeah, and everybody in Diana's chat should join Diana's Discord. Type !Discord to get the link, right?
Correct.
Cool. Everybody do that.
Or if you're watching this on the YouTube VOD later, shit, I have
YouTube descriptions or channel description.
It may be in my channel description. I don't actually put anything in the video descriptions because I'm lazy as hell.
I put original broadcast date, but that's it.
I put that in the stream title. And for me, that's the very first bit of the title for the VOD.
I do game title, part, ENVTuber, and then in the description I put the date of broadcast.
Yeah, I do for the title, date of broadcast, usually the name of the stream, or sometimes something relevant to what happened in the stream if I don't think the title is particularly applicable anymore.
I don't usually bother like preserving the titles because they're always pretty arbitrary and meaningless. Like today, my title is Monster Gerb Munterhun.
I don't know, sometimes I think it would be some silly, pithy things. Or some amusing jokes. And putting those in titles. But yeah, after the original stream title I put in parentheses, game, part, whatever. And yeah.
You know what I forgot to do yet again?
Was that?
Pick up supply items.
Well, it's not too late.
It's not too late. Now I'll go back and get them after I get the rest of the burbs. Yeah. Oh, I actually just need 2 more of these burbs, and then I'm ready. And what convenience, there are 3 of them right here.
My brain just did its typical wander off in a random direction thing.
Oh? Did it bring you back a souvenir?
No. It just reminded me that part of a transformation jingle in Kamen Rider 01 ended with "It's never over." Just like as an encouraging type thing, because half of the belt announcements in 01 were slightly Englishy text-to-speech, and the other half were bits said by a pair of Canadian brothers.
Okay.
They're part of the band Monkey Magic.
Never heard of them.
They're, near as I can tell, they're a little on the small side.
Wow.
But like,
It's Kamen Rider must be like a pretty big
it's big enough.
opportunity for them.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they must have got a lot of good promotion from that.
Yeah, they even got to sing the ending theme for a movie where they both voiced a Kamen Rider.
Oh,
A single Kamen Rider.
yeah. That's what I presumed when you said both. Because if you meant they voiced one, if they
I
if they
would have
voiced
said
two
something
Kamen
more
Riders,
like they each voiced a
voiced
Kamen. Yeah.
Rider. That's actually one of my pet peeves. Like I've talked probably on this stream before about prescriptive versus descriptive linguistics, and I am usually very much in the descriptive camp. But one of the things that does bother me is that some people use both when they mean each.
Yeah, I try to use concise, clear language. Because that,
Yeah.
you know, as an autistic person, that's kind of a problem with me, is people using phrasing that doesn't scan.
Yeah.
It
You must have
throws
so
me
much
up.
trouble.
So
What
much
does
trouble.
the word bi-weekly mean to you?
Oh, fuck off. To me, it means every other week.
Okay. See, if I meant every other week, I would say fortnightly. But I would also just avoid using like bi or tri or weekly or monthly or whatever. And I would just say how often it happens. It takes a bit longer, but it's so much easier for everyone involved.
Seriously.
Hello, friend, my old darkness.
Why did that throw me off? Like, why did that catch me?
Don't know. Maybe because we were talking about Paul Simon earlier.
Oh yeah. That's a serious thing with me.
Yeah.
And also,
Like you
Monkey
say.
Magic is really good. Like, I need to listen to more of their stuff. The ending theme for the Metsubo Genrai special was fantastic. Even if the 01 Others duology is fucking depressing. I won't go into it because it's spoilers. It's stuff that happens after the end of Kamen Rider 01, and I want people to watch 01. It's really good. It's one of my favorites.
That is the annoying thing about like being a fan of something. It's like you want to talk about these things, but you also want other people to experience the same excitement that you did. Okay, we got a part break already. That's good.
It
Part
shares
break already.
a writer that is the person who worked on the script, not one of the heroes, with...
Oh, not a Kamen writer.
Yes. It shares a lead writer with another really popular series, but a lot of people are a lot harder on 01 than they are on Exade.
Why do you think that is?
Because it's to do, in large part, I believe, with the fact that it's something we've seen a lot more of in Western media. The whole struggle of AI developing into fully sentient, sapient beings, and the arguments that would arise between people who still view AI enhanced, machines as tools, and those who view them as just as human as a biological human.
Yeah, I mean, Western media was tackling this in like the 80s with Blade Runner.
It was tackling it back in the 40s with a lot of popular science fiction authors.
I mean, yeah, Blade Runner is an adaptation of Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which I think is Heinlein?
Heinlein or Asimov? I don't think it's Asimov, but I tend to associate the phrase with Asimov for some reason.
I mean, did Asimov do the Laws of Robotics?
Yes.
That might be why.
It's relocated. It's relocated. Follow it. Mine now. Mine
Remember to sharpen.
I just sharpened not that long ago, thank you.
I think the Seregio set might be really good for a dual blade build.
Yeah, it seems like it probably would be.
Constitution, evade window. I think it also has evade distance, but importantly, it has blade scale home.
Right. Yes, that's a really good one. I just picked up a curio.
You picked up a curio.
The bat. The parasite.
Yeah, no, I presume you weren't just saying like, oh, I found a thing that is curious.
Yeah, it was.
Does anyone have the? If anybody has one of the special wirebugs, go for it.
Oh, I just passed the yellow one.
Yeah, there's one on the bridge. Don't worry about it. Lunar Arrow's so cool. Malzeno's so cool. I love these monster designs.
Yeah, plus Garangolm is a lot cooler than I was giving it credit for when we first fought it.
Yeah. I mean, I think I mentioned when we first fought it that I don't generally get on with the monkey creatures. Like, Kongalala, Blangalala, Rajang especially are some of my least favorite monsters to fight.
The fact that it was more gorilla than a lot of them,
yeah,
helps.
So you said that it was sort of based on like the Frankenstein. Could it also have been based on the King Kong?
Possibly, but like that was one of the design like elements. Like that was meant to be the unifying staple of the three lords, was that they are based on three famous universal monsters. And King Kong is not considered one of the universal monsters.
Interesting.
Dracula, the Invisible Man, the creature from the Black Lagoon, the Wolfman, Frankenstein's monster, those are universal monsters.
Right. The Mummy.
Yeah, the Mummy. Thank you. I knew I was
were
forgetting
trying to
a really obvious one.
That's the one that they tried to start off the Dark Universe with. Was not the Tom Cruise Mummy, wasn't it? Not the Brendan Fraser Mummy.
Maybe. I'm not... I actually don't know that much about the Dark Universe.
I think they did like 2 films and they were like, yeah, this isn't going to work, because neither of them was very well received.
I mean, I'm sure the possibility of a cinematic universe revolving around iconic monsters could work. You'd have to do something unique enough with them to warrant them getting new individual movies.
Yeah. I mean, like, the, whenever people, like, start doing cinematic universes, Excuse me, mate. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna heal up.
Because, like, nope, wrong thing. We live so far after the debut of those three most powerful big hitters in the Universal Monsters that got adapted into the three lords here, that they have been done to death. You can't just do Dracula. You can't just do the Wolfman or Frankenstein.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest, like, a lot of the film adaptations of Dracula are not 100, or not, I mean, not even like 100%, are not terribly faithful to the novel.
Right.
And, like, I don't know, I feel like we've seen enough parodies and, like, reimaginings. Sometimes it might be nice if people just did, like, a big budget, very, like, not incredibly serious, like, not painfully serious, but sincere.
Yeah,
kind of
that's a good
adaptation,
distinction.
you know? Like, I mean, I think I was talking about King Kong earlier, and I think that's a good comparison because, like, giant monster films have been done to death, and we've seen parodies, and we've seen like low-budget versions, and we've seen all sorts of things. But Peter Jackson's King Kong is not trying to be anything like nuanced, you know? It's just a very earnest giant monster film.
Right.
And I think that really works in its favor, you know? Because, like, being serious and being sincere or genuine are not the same thing.
Right. And, you know, that's actually a good... You mentioned a really, really good point in that neither Dracula nor Frankenstein has ever seen a terribly accurate adaptation of the original novels.
No.
And those could be fascinating as new movies made today. Like, we could do some really good, sincere adaptations of them that would not have been super efficient to do back in the day.
Okay, quick. I will build on that point, but first I want to say when you're afflicted with Curio, the green bar doesn't tick up; the red bar ticks down.
I mean, isn't that something that already? No, it doesn't.
No, your green health fills up until the red bar is recovered. The red bar is the portion of the health that you can recover naturally.
Right.
But when you're afflicted with a Curio, the Wolfman. I feel like the Dracula and Frankenstein are both based on novels, but werewolves are kind of just like a piece of folklore.
Right.
There's not a single canonical, like, I think if you talk about vampire fiction, vampires existed in fiction before Dracula, but if you talk about vampires, the canonical source is Dracula.
Right. Because, like, there are so many different iterations of vampire lore. There are...
Absolutely.
There are the vampires who project wolves from their dreams into real life for God.
Are you talking about werewolves now?
No, that's vampires.
No, that. I'm fairly sure you're thinking of the same overly sarcastic productions video that I'm thinking of.
The one I'm thinking of was discussing vampires. I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure?
I could be misremembering.
She did one on Dracula and she did one on werewolves, and
I might be mixing the two up.
Yeah.
I can admit the possibility of being wrong. But you can admit that sounds like something that would get associated with a vampire.
Yeah,
way back in the day.
In even in Dracula, Dracula has control over wolves.
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
one of the first things that he does is set wolves upon Jonathan to try and keep him in the house.
Right, and the whole sunlight thing was actually added by the Universal depiction.
Yep, Nosferatu was the
Yep.
first one that's actually killed him. In Dracula, sunlight weakened him. He couldn't use any of his powers if it was sunlight, and he could only transform from a bat to a man and back at dawn or dusk. I need to Farcaster away. Sorry.
Nah, it's no problem. I also was in a pretty rough spot there.
But yeah, you're absolutely right. Sunlight killing vampires was invented by Nosferatu. Sunlight making vampires sparkle was invented.
You know, the second I started talking about Dracula, I knew we were eventually going to get to those.
Yeah. Well, I mean, another thing that's really interesting is that, like, Dracula is public domain. And
Yeah.
so is Frankenstein, the modern Prometheus. So, like, any filmmaker could just decide, I want to make a sincere Dracula film.
And that would be awesome. I would be all for that. Those...
Problem is that getting a big studio to get on board with it would probably be very difficult.
Right,
For
'cause-
exactly the same reasons that we've mentioned, because, you know, we've seen it so many times.
Not to mention the fact that... Well, no. What we discussed earlier, the whole... We need a new twist on it. We need to make it interesting.
Make it young and hip for the kids.
Make it young
Gotta
and
make
in possession of hips. The kids like hips.
Pointy elbows and lots of lightning. There we are. There's our quota for the week.
Oh,
You alright?
it took me a second to place the pointy elbows and lots of lightning.
Yeah, it's the Xerixley forks.
Yeah.
I love the use of the organ in this this monster's music.
Man,
Did I see
arrangement
a video about, like...
fucking Psycho Crusher.
Give me a second. Did I... So I watched a brief video that Monster Hunter uploaded to their YouTube channel like today about the music of Iceborne, and it's just got nice
burger. All right,
Okay.
and we can't capture
Get
this
out the
one
way.
because
Get out
Elder
the way.
Dragon.
Okay. Okay.
I'd be proud to heal. I'd be proud to heal.
Just won't do. Just won't do.
Thanks, Fjorane.
We've got it on blue health though.
Yeah,
And was that our first?
That
was our
was.
first feint, wasn't it?
Yep.
Keep an eye on its movement.
We've almost
Nice.
got it.
We've got it on the ropes.
And I have protective polish. Oh, protective polish just wore off as I was talking about having it.
Right.
Oh, that's such a good
Do
skill.
not take-
for-
Do not take any unnecessary risks. All it takes is a single mistake, and
Yep.
Do not give up. Do not
Do I have the honey? Yeah, I do. Alright, that put a good chunk of shit. Can I not nullberry while I've got the bleed blight? The curio.
Maybe you can't.
I just tried it like 3 times and it didn't work.
Maybe it's because it doesn't necessarily count as a blight, because it does have a beneficial effect.
Maybe. Come back here! I'll bite your kneecaps off!
Right, Aftons, don't run off, Aftons. Come back. Let's make sure we engage it as a group. I need to sharpen and I need to heal up.
I don't super need to sharpen, but it's not gonna hurt me to do so.
No. And drink just like a regular potion if you have one. We want everybody in like fighting form for the final confrontation.
My potions are used for merge with honey.
Well, do you want just a regular oh, you're at full health, you're fine.
I only keep regular potions around so I can put honey in them.
I use them to top up when I don't want to use a full mega potion.
That seems more efficient on the honey.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like honey is a scarce resource, though, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Man, having the final confrontation be in this huge gothic cathedral.
So good.
So good.
Chef's kiss.
Yep. Italian finger suck motion. Right. Everybody set up your bombs. Boom. Right. I am going to do my... Fiore just said, "What's wrong with you?" Like, I nicked her with the explosion of a bomb, and she's like, what is wrong?
I kind of... Like, there are times when it's hilarious, but I kind of normally hate the whole, oh, you accidentally nicked me with your attack voice clips.
Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side. Oh, did I tell you? I played... We did it!
Yeah!
We hunted ourselves a Draculon. A Draculoid. Oh. GG. Well played, team.
King Draculon from the planet Draculoid.
Yep. Oh, I got a mantle.
Nice!
Oh, this thing is so cool. I feel like I was about to say something before we killed it, but I don't remember what it was.
Beats me.
Oh yeah, I played Lilac Wars for the first time the other day. It was pretty fun. I like it.
Lilac Wars?
It's the Star Fox game on the Nintendo 64.
Oh. See, over here we just called that Star Fox 64.
Huh. Okay. Well, yeah. Over here it's Star Wing, and then Lilac Wars, and then a 10-year break, and then Star Fox Assault.
Come on, I kind of liked the...
Oh yeah, no, sorry, that was a mistake. I genuinely did forget Adventures.
Okay.
I also really like Adventures. I had just forgotten about it. We got 2 new gestures: morale boost and warm up.
Nice.
That's what I'm here for. Don't care about the story progression. Don't care about the materials. All I care about is the gestures.
Oh.
Outstanding work. Outstanding work. Are you all right? Are you all right? They've lost their host. They've lost their host. And now they flee. And now they flee. Or do they? Or do they?
Uh-oh.
Or do they?
This is ominous.
Turns out the Curio are the real final boss. You just have to fight a swarm of them.
Let's go. Let's go. They're waiting for us. They're waiting for us.
That's a good shot. I like that.
Yeah.
Nighttime Elgato, pretty.
It appears.
Yeah.
The celebration has already begun.
There. Stupid noisy chair. It's just spiting me at this point.
Malzeno is no more. Fiore, hunters, good work. The research team tried to go after the Curio when they scattered, but they're all over the place. It's going to take time. Still, that's one of the kingdom's oldest threats and the cause of this whole deal, both taken care of at once.
You don't look particularly pleased, Bahari. I would have thought you'd be jumping for joy and doing cartwheels.
I guess because there's still crazed monsters out there infected with the Curio virus. As a scientist, I've got a lot on my mind.
Yes.
Malzeno has been dealt with, yet there is still work to be done here.
Well,
Mopping up the stragglers, investigating the effects of their migration, observing the Curio. Forgive me, hunters, but may we count on your continued assistance?
huh.
We can, thank you. Bahari, a report on the new ship, if you would. The weapons are giving me trouble. They're just too heavy. That much weight slows the whole thing down. It's kind of one or the other, really. Can you let one go, Admiral?
Hold on a minute. A new ship, Admiral? Are we talking about the ship being built in the capital, sir? But with Malzeno gone, the threat is behind us. At least I thought so. Why the urgency to build a ship now?
Well, you know, there's plenty of other monster threats besides Malzeno, right, Fio? No harm in having the means to deal with them. Gotta keep everyone safe, you know?
True, but are you sure you're not hiding something, Bahari? You're acting awfully suspicious.
Fiore, the new ship is being built on my orders, with the kingdom's permission, obviously. And as you suspected, there's more to it than meets the eye. But the fewer people I can involve in it, the better. Be patient for now. When the time comes, you'll know everything.
Well, if that is your wish, Admiral.
Good. In that case, carry on with your assignments. I'm calling it now. Bahari is actually a shapeshifter, and he's going to be the final boss.
Humble greetings. Humble greetings.
Right. I think I am probably done for the night.
I see. I see.
Alright.
I think we're just going to sign off and go to bed.
Alright.
Order. For the order.
Okay, thanks everybody for joining us. It's been a lot of fun.
Hold on. Real quick.
Oh.
Cheech.
Oh, Cheech. Yes, we've got a Cheech. We can't go without Cheeching.
It's great to see you. It's great
Hunter, you defeated Malzeno. The kingdom is saved. Is what I feel like saying. However, both Admiral Gallius and Bahari seem uneasy. People do say that times like this are exactly when you shouldn't let your guard down, I suppose. There are still lots of monsters about, so my work here is just as important as ever, and I won't let you down. So with that, I present the quest list.
Nice.
Alright. Sorry. Just... That seemed like an important thing to get covered.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, okay. So I will sign off and we can pick up again next week.
Yeah, we can put ourselves through hell next week.
Yeah. Diana, where can my viewers find you? And what sort of thing will you be doing the rest of the week?
You can find me here on Twitch at Diana Shelley. On Twitter at Diana VTuber, because there's already plenty of Diana Shelleys on Twitter.
That's the problem with picking a VTuber name that's actually just like a normal human person name.
At Diana-Shelley-VTuber on Tumblr. Because I made a fucking Tumblr, and I miss Tumblr so much. And yeah, that I'll be continuing to hunt on in a week, but I will be doing other things, such as Shining Force on Thursday.
Hang on, Afton's come over here. Diana, come over here. Let's all do the morale boost thing and try and get the like 3 musketeers in the middle.
Yes!
I'm gonna get my dog to wait so that he's not in the way.
Okay.
Stay here, Chip. Okay. Right.
No, Goldie, come over here. Come over here before waiting. Atta girl.
Okay. We've got the morale boost. I will count down from 3, and then we can go. Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Hold on, I don't know
Go.
where it is.
There we go. That's good enough. Okay. So what is your schedule for the rest of the week, Diana?
So I started saying.
Sorry, I distracted us with a 3 musketeering.
On Thursday, we're going to be playing more Shining Force. We got to Chapter 2 and have met Guntz, my favorite character in the game. He's an armadillo man in a suit of steampunk knight armor.
Wonderful.
We haven't recruited him yet, because you don't recruit him until later. Which, a little frustrating, but eh. On Saturday, we're going to be finishing up a couple of Metroidvanias that I've started previously. We're going to finish Strider, the, I believe 2016 it was, version. Because I had said that I was going to finish all of the cleanup for that off-stream, and then once I'd 100%ed all the areas I could still reach, we would enter the last level, and we haven't played it since then on stream. And also, we're gonna try to also fit in finishing Momodora, Reverie Under the Moonlight, because we got a surprising amount of the way through the game just last Saturday.
Yeah, it's a pretty short game, but very good. I haven't actually played the the fifth one yet. I'm looking. I will get that at some point.
Has that come out yet? I thought it hadn't.
Oh, it might still be in development. The people behind it released another Metroidvania called Minoria, which is also on Steam. So yeah. Okay, sounds cool.
One
Pulse-
more.
oh,
One more thing. I didn't mention Sunday.
one more thing.
Sunday is the 25th of September, which means it is my dual birthday and anniversary. So we're gonna do some secret stuff then that I haven't actually planned out yet.
It's a secret even to you.
It's a secret even to me.
Wonderful.
And
That sounds
where can my viewers find you, and what do you have planned for the rest of the week?
I am Jackson VTuber on both Twitter and Twitch. I don't have a Tumblr. I don't have any other social medias. I am on YouTube, but just like look for my YouTube channel.
All right, yeah, I've got one of those too.
It's linked in my my Twitter and Twitch bios. I will be playing Atelier Totori, The Adventurer of Ireland tomorrow, and then on Friday I'll be playing Summer and Mara. And we're doing pretty well with both of those games. Hopefully I avoid the big stress in Totori tomorrow. I have sort of a plan, but we'll see. We'll see how well it goes. And naturally, on next Tuesday, we will be playing more Monster Hunter. So if you if you're just here for the monster hunting, next Tuesday.
Yep, it tends to be Tuesdays with us.
Every Tuesday, 6 p.m. BST or GMT, depending on whether
Time
it's
of
summer or
year.
not.
Yeah.
Yep.
And 1 p.m. Eastern, whether it's EDT or EST. Again, depending on whether it's summer or not.
But also, there's some times when British summertime and American summertime don't line up. So sometimes Diana does have to be a bit awkward.
Yeah.
I could be the awkward one.
There was a few months ago when I was like, okay, I'm up. It's 1 o'clock. It's time for Monster Hunter. And you were like, Diana, it's not 6 in the afternoon yet. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. So just for convenience, British summertime ends on the 20th of October.
I have no idea when we switch back to EDT or EST, whichever.
Yeah. But yeah, so Monster Hunter 6 p.m. or 1 p.m. roughly, usually, sometimes shrug, on Tuesdays. That's what we do. And once we're done with the main story of Monster Hunter Rise, we are probably gonna do Generations Ultimate, because I never finished that game.
Should we make new characters and start from the very beginning?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright.
Okay. Thank you everybody for joining us. I hope you have a lovely evening, and if we don't see you again before next Monster Hunter, I hope you have a lovely week as well.
Indeed.
Yes. But until next time, Diana, if you please.
Bon lecture!
Cheery.
There it is.